Hello everyone, it's Susie. Welcome back. This is Dragonfly Beez Resell Journey if this is your first time here. And in today's video, I am opening, it is open already. Yes, I took the labels off and I sliced through, but I haven't opened it yet. It is a mystery jewelry lot that I purchased from Steven of SUGARVISSION. I will include his link below, so that way you can check out his channel, but I'm sure you're already subscribed. So let's check it out. Okay, bubble wrap. Oh, got a card, and that's his card. Okay. We have a bunch of jewelry here, and it's pretty heavy, I think. Love this color. I think I'm going to empty this out onto a tray, and then we'll go over everything that he sent. Be right back. So here's what the contents of the box looks like. Oh gosh, these colors are so great. I see some things with tag. I see some wooden beads. I see some pearls. I even see a box. And glass. Ooh, so excited. Ooh. Okay, so let me sort through this, and yeah, I'll be right back again. All right, let's see what we have. These are acrylic, really colorful. First off, we have this one in green. Look at these beads. They look like saucers, and these look like inverted hearts. And then there's this huge boulder. And these are green with splotches of red. And then you have these light blue stones. And there's some brass bead spacers or gold bead. And then you have a lobster claw. There is a small extender, and yeah. We have that. And this has a drop of about 8 inches. So that's the first one. Second one, this looks like butterscotch with the checkerboard design. You have these swirls in them, and you also have the beads. This has a brass tone lobster claw. Those little ends need a little crimping, or maybe even jump rings on either side of them. But nice pretty beads. So this one here has a drop of only 7 inches long. So this is short. So you may want to extend that one. This here, this is like a muted red, cherry red. Also has that design, and this has some round pink bead spacers. This has a silver tone lobster claw, a very long extender, and this type, I don't know who that is. If it is a jewelry tag, there's nothing on the back of it. This is fun. This is nice. Let's see what the drop on this one is. This one has a drop of about 8 inches, and you can lengthen it. Now the next one, this is pretty. These beads are very oddly shaped. They are like a forest green with the swirl design, and then you even have these little like pebbles in between bead spacers. This has a lobster claw. Yeah, you see how this closure has the rings. That's why I think this one is missing jump rings. Okay, back to this one. Really long. Let's see how long. Yeah, this one has a 15-inch drop, making this a 30-inch necklace. Beautiful color for the fall coming up, now that we are in September. And then the last one is this multi-strand. Yeah, these are acrylic as well. Multi-strand. 5 strands. Beautiful red color. And there's copper tone hardware. Look at these end caps. They even have tiny little cabochons around it. You have the copper tone lobster claw clasp, as well as an extender with a little bead at the end. Nice and glossy. This one has a drop. Oh my goodness, this is 6.5 inches, but you do have this, and this one here is only about a little over 2 inches long. So we have these necklaces to kick off this mystery jewelry box. Okay, more acrylic bead necklaces. I have to say, Steven sent me a lot of necklaces. A few pairs of earrings. I think I found 1 ring and a couple bracelets. So let's look at this one. This one here is also acrylic, and they're like Coca-Cola colored. Beautiful. Faceted double strand necklace. You have these ovals, and then you have these rounder shaped ones. There is a silver tone lobster claw and a nice sizable extender. So let's measure the drop on this one and see what the length is to the shorter strand. And it comes out to, oh, about 7.5 inches. So you do have this extender with the bead at the end. Needs a good wipe. There's some flea bites. Overall, it's lightweight, it's acrylic, so we have that. Next up is this really long one. I love this color though. There are 4 strands. The hardware looks like a antique brass tone. You do have a nice sizable extender with the little bead. This end is holding the lobster claw. These are acrylic and they're faceted, and it looks to be 3 strands of possibly the same size. No, 2 strands. 2 strands are smaller and the outer strands are larger, I think. All right, so the drop on this one is approximately 12 inches to the shorter strand. So we have this beauty. It's like, I don't know, celery color? Just in time for autumn. Beautiful color. The next one is this beautiful flat bead with the checkerboard design, silver tone bead spacers. It has no clasp, but if you notice, the colors are like a gradient design where it's lighter then the medium, and then it goes to a darker shade. I mean, you could even wear it with the dark on top, lighter on the bottom. This is nice. Like anything that comes in these lots, they need to be cleaned. They need to be wiped. This one has a very long drop. It actually goes up to 19 inches. So this is approximately a 38-inch necklace in these beautiful shades of blue. Okay, next up we have this. I believe these are wooden beads. You can see the string that it's strung through. And there's a silver tone lobster claw. It's holding these. They're quite thick, look at them. And they come in different sizes, and they have this kind of design in them. And I think these are acrylic. So they're black with this yellow type of design. But I don't know, the fact that it's, I mean, look how stretched out this string is within. This will be a craft lot item. Yeah. Next up, we have this one. This is a vintage necklace. It has that frosted acrylic bead in this twirling design. It almost looks like a flame. It even has that bubble inside. Then you have these cylinders, and then you have this shape. There is some wear. You see on the edges of that bead. And yeah, that could be a flea bite or just a mark of some sort. The necklace is made up of these black acrylic beads. And let's look at how it's finished off. There is a spring ring clasp. And I don't know, it's kind of nice. So, all right, let's measure this one. Okay, now that it's all aligned, I would say that this has a drop of about 11.5 inches. So 23-inch necklace, give or take. We have this one. And then last in this group is this here. This one is made up of, look at that bead. You have these silver tone faceted beads, these black beads. Look at these. And then these have like a crackling design. You even have these beads. Oh, you know what? These beads have that, you know, half opaque and half crackle. Or, you know, you could see within them. This has a silver tone lobster claw and an extender. So picture that. Okay. Let's find out how long this one is. And yeah, 8 inches. 8 inches. So we have we got that one. So let's see what other goodies we got. Okay, mixing it up a bit, I grabbed the wooden beaded necklaces. So let's check these out. This one here has a lobster claw. You have these wooden beads that have silver tone. Well, yeah, it has some silver tone beads in there. And then you have these strands that are all twisted within these wooden rings. Picture that. Picture that. Okay, so let's measure this one. This one has a drop of 12.5 inches. Yeah, give or take. So let's say that this is a 25-inch necklace. Super lightweight. Oh, it even has these little cylinders. But yeah, kind of liking wooden jewelry. It all depends. Certain styles. So we have this, and then next we have this colorful one. This colorful one is made up of these dyed wooden blocks that have black bead spacers in between, and it's finished off with a spring ring clasp in silver tone. And this one here has a drop of about 10.5 inches. So let's say that this is a 21-inch necklace. Super fun, very vivid colors. Just fun. This here, I believe is missing an extender. But you want to know something? I think I seen one in the bottom of the box. So if that does belong to this, I will reattach it. It has a silver tone lobster claw clasp, and then you have these round wooden beads that are one size here, and then it gets larger as we go down the necklace. In between each one of these wooden beads are brass bead spacers. So we have this one. This one needs a good wipe. So, but I like this color wooden bead. I like the darker tones too. So this one here is long. It does, yeah, 14.5 inches in drop, 29-inch necklace. We have that. And then last in this group is this one. This ends off with the shepherd's hook. It has that figure 8 right there, where you can hook it on the first or second loop. Looking at this, you see some wooden donuts, wooden seed beads. These look like some type of nut maybe. And it continues down the necklace. And then you have these 3 strands. And let's look what's on them. You got Mr. Giraffe. And he looks to be in nice condition. Yeah, maybe a little chip right there on the bottom right. Next up we have an elephant, dyed black with some stripes on its legs. And then after that, pig maybe? This is that color wood that I do like. And each one of these animals have some striping on their feet. And then we go back to having another giraffe, another pig, another elephant, more giraffes. Let's see. Let's shake this out and see what it looks like. So let's see, the hook is up there. Okay, so you have giraffes on either side, elephants on either side, pigs on either side, and the giraffe is the one on the bottom center. Okay, this is in nice condition. Let's take a look at the bottom. Yeah, see that design of the necklace just continues on and on. So, very sweet piece. And this necklace has a drop of about, I'm gonna say 12.5 inches in drop, making this a 25-inch necklace. Let me grab my magnet, see if that attracts, and it does. So this is a silver tone clasp, but isn't this a great wooden, I believe, is this what they call a fetish necklace with the carved animals? So if it is, or if it isn't, let me know. Tell me in the comments. So we have this. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Let's see what else is in store. Moving on. Next is this necklace. Faux pearls. You have the center pearls are pale pink. And then you have the smaller white faux pearls. Just making this type of design. Just, it's almost like crochet through or knitted through. I see some thread right there. I see this pearl needs a good wipe. I don't see a clasp. So, all right. Let's see how long this one is. I would say about 16.5 inches. So making this a 33-inch necklace. I don't see anything else wrong with it, such as peeling, because you do tend to find some peeling if they are faux pearls, or even glass pearls. Sometimes you see the coating come off, but no, this looks okay. This looks all right. Oh, sorry about the train noise. So we have this one, and then next we have this. This is an Alex and Ani expandable bracelet. It does say something there. Oh, it has a nice, beautiful, faceted Rivoli stone. But looking at this, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of wear around the bracelet. Yeah. So, just so you know that. So we have that. This here is beautiful. Look at this. This is like a creamy enamel with this blue design, and it is signed inside somewhere. I thought I saw it. Yeah. Do you see the heart with the bee inside? This is a Brighton bangle, and it says something really sweet. If I can focus, I can read it to you. Okay, I'll read it to you if you can't see it. It does say Morocco leaves you speechless, then turns you into a storyteller. Let me measure the circumference of this. This bracelet is, I would say, 7 3/4, almost. So we have this. And then last is this acrylic necklace. This is vintage. Needs a good wipe. It's made up of these bars. It has the hidden barrel clasp. And I don't know if you can see it. There's a copyright and it says SC. This is a Sarah Coventry. And it does say that here too, SC. But you'll notice there is some verdigris in there that needs to be cleaned out. Otherwise, this is old. And it only has a drop of 6.5 inches. So I guess this could be for a child. The ladies back in the day were really petite. Okay. So we have this. Let's see. More necklaces coming up. Okay, next up we have pearls. These are faux pearls. These are really nice black glossy beads. Gold bead spacers, double strand, long extender. Oh, there's a little heart. There's no maker's mark. There's a lobster claw. This one has a drop of 8.5 inches to the shorter strand. So this needs to be wiped down a bit, but I don't see any peeling. So we have this. This is nice, I like it. Next up, we have this brand new on card, ewindsor.com. I had a price tag of $16. It's on a ribbon, and it's hand knotted. Faux pearls. This has a drop up to here. Let's see, 14 inches long. So this is a 28-inch necklace, and of course you can adjust it with the ribbon. So we have that. This one I like very much. This one here, these are glass. There's no clasp, but you have this band of copper, and in between there's this very nice, kind of like a diamond cut design going through the middle. And this here has a 17.5 inch drop, making this a 35-inch necklace. Very pretty. Next up, we have this multi-strand necklace. It is by New York & Company. There's some ribbons. There's some faux pearls. There's also a strand that has these rhinestones. But unfortunately, this is broke. Let's see. Yeah, this ribbon may need to be reconnected to the side. But do you see, it's missing a pearl, I think, right there. So, I mean, yeah. So this is this will be sold for components, because these can be reused easily. Next up, we have this gold braided mesh necklace. I do see some, this can be trimmed off. There's the mesh, there's the lobster claw, there is an extender. That's what it looks like. This one has an 8-inch drop. So we have, we got this fun slinky one. Next up is a hammered, this is a hammered gold tone pendant necklace. Has a really nice curb chain. Also with the lobster clasp and extender. This one has a 7-inch drop. And there's the back. Nice, and this looks good. This looks very nice. So we have that. This one here, really big cross filled with rhinestones. And yeah, they seem to be all there. This one here has a drop of 13 inches. Here's the chain. Really long. There's even an extender with a bead at the end. So we have that one. There's some scratches. And let me show you the back. No name. So we have this. Next up, this one is asymmetric. It's a box chain. One side of it has 2 strands, the other side has 3. There is a lobster claw clasp, yeah. And on the bottom, it meets with the ring. So this one here, see the box clasp? This one here, let's see, has a drop, and I did measure it, of 10 inches. So we have this one. That's different. But yeah, you can even hang something off of here. So we have that. Next up is this chain is really pretty. It's like little bars, but they're curved. And it's finished off like so. It even has a star. It says S on one side. S. And it says G on the other side. And it has a crescent moon filled with rhinestones. This one has a drop of 7.5 inches. Really very sweet necklace. So we have that. This one here, this one, you know what? let's get the gem tester out. This one is gold tone. See that? It has a spring ring clasp, and it has this beautiful blue stone on the bottom, and then these clear rhinestones on either side. There's the back of it. It's open back for that little stone on the bottom, but I'm going to test it. So here's the gem tester ready to go, and it's a blue topaz. Now let's see if these clear ones register as anything. I mean, I guess they're glass, or it could be CZ. Oh, there's the train. Okay, they register as glass, so they could be CZ, but this is so nice. So this one here has a drop of 8.25 inches, making this 16.5 inches in total. So we have that. And then let's see, let's put that away, put it on the side. Who knows, maybe there's something else to test. This is, you see the color difference? This is gold tone, lobster claw. It looks a bit worn, the chain. I don't know. And it's holding a pendant. This feels acrylic to me, so we have that. And this one here, this one has a drop of 9 inches. So we have this one. What up? Oh, this one. See, you can see the color differences in the chains. This one here is also a darker, it's not a bright gold tone. It has a lobster claw, and I don't know if it's actually belongs to this pendant, because I'm looking at this pendant and it has a beautiful faceted oval blue stone, and then there's these little seed bead pearls. It's open back. There is some wear on the back, but let's test the stone. So bring back the presidium and let's see what this comes up as. This is a blue sapphire. If you look at it, I do see like a little tiny mark on the face of the stone. So there is some like little marks on it. But wow, this is a blue sapphire. And it's on this type of chain. So that one, let's see, that one measures in at 8 3/4 in drop. So we have that. Okay, that's a pretty one. And then last in this group, look at this. This is gorgeous. This is very lightweight. It's vintage. It's let's see. You see, when you compare the colors, this is not gold. It's a really light gold. It has this crazy swirly design, and this measures 17.5 inches in total. It has a fold over clasp. There is the clasp, and it does have wear. Let me show you the back of it. There's the back side. It's lightweight. It's hollow. But I think it's really pretty. What do you think? Okay, let's move on to, how about seed beads? Yeah. Okay, first off, we have this triple strand seed bead, bugle bead, cobalt blue glass bead, along with this aqua color necklace. It has like an antiqued brass tone lobster claw and hardware. It is a bit worn up there. Here are the components. There's also little antiqued brass tone seed beads, and it's long. It's triple strands, but they're all the same length, so I would say this has a drop of about 16 inches, making this a 32-inch necklace. Next up, we have these seed bead necklaces with the multiple strands. This is made up of black on one side, and you have this metallic blue, kind of like a gray blue, on the other side. It has these polished end caps with the lobster claw, and this one has a drop of 7 inches. You do have this extender. This one here is also 7 inches in drop. This one here is all black glass seed beads, multiple strands. This one has very ornate end caps, along with the lobster claw, and yeah, you do have this extender. So that's a nice one. Next up, this is, look at this pendant. It's a swirl of like peacock colored seed beads, and then you have these beads on the outer frame. This is a double strand with the lobster claw, and this one has an 8-inch drop. This next one's really nice. It has a barrel clasp, 10-inch drop, hematite tone cubes and seed beads, gold tone seed bead spacers, really vividly dyed shells, and It's a single strand and it comes down to these 3. Isn't that nice? This one here is a red seed bead necklace with a really darkened brass tone clasp and extender. These are acrylic, and this one has a 9-inch drop. This one's really pretty. It is a memory wire style with the blue glass seed beads and some clear ones and even a beige one. It's holding this heart. The heart has, that looks like a starfish. Yeah, it is. Nice, but really tarnished. There's the back of it. I'm curious. I am curious. Okay, this is something I will test and we'll see what it is. But we have that. Next up is this. Oh, look at this. This is glass, like a cat's eye pendant, closed back. You have these multiple strands of bugle beads, a gold tone chain, and even these tiny little green seed beads. Oh, there's a string where the price tag was. This is by New York & Company. And this looks pretty short. It's a 6.5-inch drop, so you're gonna need that extender. And then lastly is this really long black and clear seed bead necklace with some red beads. And then you have this kind of like a mauve purplish mother of pearl ring pendant, and this is finished off with a lobster claw. And this one here, this one has a drop of 14.5 inches up to the pendant, making this a 29-inch necklace. So we have these, and I believe this will wrap up part 1 of this mystery jewelry box from SUGARVISSION. Tell me what you thought. Comment below. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to purchase anything, email me at dragonflybeez@gmail.com. I placed the instructions in the beginning of the video, and they're also always below in the description box. If anything sells, I will create a sold list, so that way you'll know if the item that you're interested in is available, and that will be a pinned comment, meaning it's going to be the first comment that you see. Please subscribe. There should be a subscribe button down here, and choose all notifications. That way you'll be alerted when I post part 2 or any other content. Thanks everybody for spending this time with me, and I will post part 2 pretty quickly so that you can see what else I got from SUGARVISSION. So until next time, thanks everyone. See you soon.